What's up, YouTube? Advice King Gamer here, and I am back on YouTube because I wanted to update to iOS 7 on my iPod, and the screen recording apps do not support iOS 7. But now I got a new iPod 4th generation, and now I am playing, and now I will be doing YouTube again. And to lead off being back on YouTube, I'm doing a top 10 of my favorite Pokemon. Yes, I play Pokemon with Pokemon X and Y out for nearly 2 months now. I figured when I get back onto YouTube, I should do something to do with Pokemon, because I am a top Pokemon fan. Whilst I was playing through Pokemon, I discovered some special strengths of the starters of the new X and Y. My favourite is Froakie, it's quite easy to tell because Froakie's the only one that is the best evolution. Chespin's good. Fennekin turned out bad, unfortunately. But Froakie, I like it because the first or second episode of the anime, it just goes nuts all over Jesse's Wobbuffet. But with Pokemon X and Y, I enjoyed it, I played it, but spoiler, there is no Pokemon from the Kalos region, mainly because I haven't really gotten to know many of them personally. But yeah, well, speaking of X and Y, I hope is Pokemon Z. Now this image is not mine to own. It is by Bob Freaking. Go search him search him on Twitter. Don't. And say just that you like this box art. Sorry, I've been on YouTube for a while, can't talk properly. But yeah. Number 10 is Blastoise. What do you do with my first ever Pokemon? You Mega Evolve it. What do you do with it? You Mega Evolve it, give it extra strengths, give it a new ability. And Blastoise was already based looking like this, but now look at it. It's got 3 cannons. Unfortunately, Blastoise is only number 10, because I do like other Pokemon more. This may be my first starter Pokemon, but not my favorite Pokemon. Number 9 is Rayquaza. Rayquaza is my second favorite legendary ever. I've only got 2 legendaries on this list because I'm not one of those people that just got crazy with legendaries. Rayquaza's got really good stats. It's got good moves. It had a good ability in Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire. But now, with pressure, it's not as good. But I still love Rayquaza. Number 8 is Gallade. What do you do with Gardevoir, the so-called sexy Pokemon? You give it a male version, more masculine. Gardevoir was a very feminine Pokemon, and then when Gallade came out, as soon as I got Pokemon Platinum, I just straight away had to get myself a Gallade. Number 7. Number 7 is Swampert. I've got this thing with the Hoenn region. I just love the Hoenn region. And Swampert, he's not the only Hoenn starter on this list, spoiler. But Swampert, this was my first ever Hoenn starter. It was a good Pokemon. Just teach it Earthquake, Muddy Water, Ice Beam, and whatever else you want to teach it. I personally had Surf because it was the only Pokemon I wanted to teach it to, but Surf and Muddy Water are pretty much the same. You don't have to do that. And number 6, Absol. Who doesn't like this little beast? What? A disaster Pokemon? If you see it, there's a disaster? Come on. That's not cool. But what do you do with an Absol? You give it wings and longer hair, and it just turns out to be even better. Maybe this Mega Evolution was a sign. It is the disaster. Number 5. Sceptile. Yep. The Grass Ninja. The Pokemon with seeds on its back. This Pokemon was the best grass starter there ever is. No grass starter couldn't beat it. Could beat it in battle, but in awesomeness, nah, no way. Just look at this guy. He looks stoned. Look at him, he's stoned. Who doesn't like this? A stoned grass ninja. Number 4. Blaziken. Blaziken is the best Hoenn starter. All you need to do is EV train its special attack and attack. Speed, don't worry about EV training that. Its speed is perfectly fine. You want to teach it Flamethrower and Fire Blast, obviously, and whatever else you want to teach it. But what do you do with a Blaziken? You Mega Evolve and showed in the first episode of the anime. When Ash gets off the plane and sees a Mega Blaziken. Like, come on, look at this ninja. He's got bloody flames hanging all through his arms. And they're turned in black-ish. He looks sort of like a star, too. With that, and that, and then a red horn. Come on. Giving Pokemon horns automatically makes them cooler. Number 3. Charizard. Who doesn't love this flame god? Look at that awesome face. Look at those claws. Look at that tail. It's got flames at the end of it. Look at those wings. They got horns on them. Sorry about that. They got horns on them. But the one thing nobody likes about Charizard, it's not a freaking dragon type. But what do you do with this awesome fire flying type Pokemon wishing to be a dragon? You Mega Evolve it to this. This looks legitimately like an actual Charizard evolution. But what else do you do with a Charizard and then making it look like it's got an evolution? You Mega Evolve and finally make it bloody dragon type. Gosh! You make it black and blue with flames. That can't get any cooler. Look at its wings. Just look at that thing. Tell me this bloody Pokemon doesn't look beast. And number 2. Mewtwo. Look at it and just admire the power. In Pokemon Red, Blue, Fire Red and Leaf Green, when you beat the game and you got Mewtwo, no one can stop you. You just run through everyone with Mewtwo. Just teach it Psychic and you've beaten everyone else. What else do you do with a Mewtwo? Mega Evolve and give it best special attack stats you'll ever see on a Mewtwo. But what else do you do with a Mewtwo? You Mega Evolve it again and give it attack stats a lot. Just look at this guy. Doesn't he look like a fighting type? Besides, look at him. Just looks like he's just gonna kill you. Not really. And number 1 is my all-time favorite Pokemon. Always has been Lucario. Who doesn't like this aura Pokemon? It can sense you. It can see you with its eyes closed. Look at it. tell me this Pokemon is not cool. I have used it every possible time. I used it in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and Black too. I was unbeatable when I had this. They may have used Earthquake on me, but my special defense was high enough to keep me alive. My defense and special defense were high enough to keep me alive from any one move attack. But what do you do with a Lucario? My favourite Pokemon, you Mega Evolve it. Come on, give it a Fennekin tail. Give it Giratina's wings sort of thing. Make it look stone in this picture. And give it those black stripes on its leg. Look at it. Red, blue, and sort of yellow. Who doesn't like this Pokemon? Who doesn't like this Mega Evolution? And Lucario. Just tell me you don't like it. Sorry if you can hear any background noise. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe.